Hey guys, Recycled Engineer here. Today we're talking about custom designing shelves to fit your needs, to utilize every inch of space. I took the popular Anna White plans as inspiration, but I'm going to use my engineering background to show you 5 crucial steps to customizing to fit every inch of your space. Let's engineer some plans. Step 1, sketch and measure everything. My first step was to grab some paper and literally sketch out what I had to work with. The entire wall, any windows, electrical panels, or studs. Next, and most importantly, I mapped out all of the items I knew I wanted to store on these shelves. My large items included the fan and the tiller, but I also wanted to account for tote storage, both the big and the small totes. You can see here I've got all of the dimensions mapped out of each. Next to step 2, prioritizing those large items. Now once you have your inventory, it's time to play Tetris. Start designing your shelves around your largest, most awkward items first. For me, that was the fan and the tiller. I was hoping to place the fan somewhere down in this area, and I was hoping that the tiller was going to fit somewhere under the window. You can see how I designed the height of my first shelf to specifically accommodate them. It's going to be a snug fit for the fan's width. You can see the width here and the width of my shelves. And then also the tiller's height. You can see the height here of the tiller, and then you can see the height of my shelves. But that's the goal. Maximum efficiency. Because of those snug fits, I also wanted to measure the depth carefully. Remember, sometimes you can get a little bit creative. I knew I could tip the fan slightly under the 2x4 frame, utilizing that small cavity. You can see the depth here on the fan is 16 inches, and the depth between my 2x4s is 19. It fits barely. Step 3 is incorporating those smaller objects. With the big items in place for my fan and my tiller, my next challenge was this darn window. I really wanted to incorporate some shelves on either side of it to maximize storage, so I had to design around it. My solution was to ensure the width and the height of these shelves was going to perfectly accommodate my large and my small totes. It's all about working with your space, not against it. Step 4 is double checking your shelf lengths. Okay, it's time for a confession and a crucial step. This is where I made a mistake in my initial design, and it's why double checking your numbers is so important. If you look here, I've got a shelf that is 26, 48, and 26. If you add that up, it's 100 inches. My problem is I only had an 8-foot board, which is 96 inches. Whoops. So I could have gone to the store and purchased a longer board, but I decided to adjust and to shrink these shelves, those shelf widths slightly during the build instead. So learn from me, always double check your numbers. Step 5 is to label and double check again. My final step is one I highly recommend. It's to label your shelves with what you intend to put on them. As an example here, I've got my big totes. The height is 16 inches, and you'll see it will fit within the shelves of 17.25. This is going to help you double check your numbers. As an example, because I reduced the width of these, instead of 19, I knew it was going to be smaller than that. You'll see though that my small tote, I can still go down to 15. The large totes would no longer fit on there, but I'm okay with putting just my small totes up here instead. This labeling process is going to help you to catch all of these adjustments. Now, some of you eagle-eyed viewers might be wondering about my lack of vertical studs in some areas and how I supported the weight of these shelves. That's a great question. Check out my other video right here on how I created vertical studs to remedy this issue during the build. And for detailed build implementation, I highly recommend checking out Anna White plans, which were a huge inspiration. I have built a lot of custom shelves, as you can see, so I hope that this was helpful. Before you go, grab a snapshot of these 5 steps. Thanks for creating and problem solving with me. We'll see you next time.